Hello, welcome to Daddi Daily. Today we begin with a workers' strike planned for May 1st by employees of Amazon, Sheep, Whole Foods, and Instacart. This one-day strike means to garner attention from the companies to meet the workers' demands for stronger safety measures at their locations. Their list of demands include the shutdown of all buildings with positive cases for a minimum of 14 days, more personal protection equipment and cleaning supplies, paid leave for employees awaiting test results, hazard pay for the duration of the pandemic, company transparency on a number of positive cases, and reinstatement of employees terminated for refusal to work during the pandemic. Some companies like Amazon have not been transparent or honest with their employees, the media, or public about the number of positive cases of coronavirus at their facilities. Amazon has responded with masks, temperature checks, and hand sanitizer. I think they also provided Mr. Cratchit with one extra piece of coal in the winter, yes? It's very charitable. While these workers protest the right to work in safer conditions, thousands more Americans are protesting for the right to work at all. Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer is being sued again over the state's stay-at-home order. The law firm Butzel you can't make these names up, filed a suit on behalf of 5 local businesses. The suit suggests that stay-at-home order due to end on May 15th was based on speculative modeling on the infectiousness and lethality of COVID-19, making it akin to house arrest. The lawsuits also include suing moms for putting their arms out in front of children in a car when they brake suddenly. There's no accident. Where these moms get the nerve? More than 26 million people have applied for unemployment benefits since mid-March, according to the U.S. Department of Labor. As states prepare to open up certain businesses, those afraid of returning to work due to contracting coronavirus will lose their unemployment benefits, as refusing to work for an employer is considered voluntary quit, excluding one from being able to get unemployment in the first place. Lose your unemployment or return to work seems to be a choice left up to the governors of each state. Adding to the problem, most people's healthcare is through their jobs, creating more pressure to return to work for many undecided Americans. They are truly between a rock and certain death. Yes, the Trump administration has succeeded in accomplishing one thing during the COVID-19 pandemic. No, not creating a unified national message of solidarity and hope. No. They have succeeded in firing up their mistrustful, rabid conservative base with age-old grievances to politicize the pandemic response. The government is trying to steal your liberty. Through the stay-at-home orders, your liberty is somehow being stolen. Everyone but you is fundamentally lazy and they want to be given free handouts from the government. Unemployment in this case. Liberal media is fake news. Even Donald Trump says that the number of deaths are far lower than reported. Freedom isn't free. A 2 to 3% death rate from COVID-19 is nothing, and 6 million deaths is no trade-off for a government's overbearing actions. What started as a nation ready to beat this pandemic together has already devolved into age-old grievances and slights, mostly down party lines. We here at Daddi Daily want to see us band together, not to be torn apart. So we have some ideas to fuse Donald Trump's base with the rest of America, Democrats and Republicans in solidarity, in a segment we like to call Just a Suggestion. Republicans and Democrats agree on the need for healthcare, just not how to pay for it. Close every hospital in America. Use faith healers instead. Embrace the hyper-religious fervor of Republicans with the socially inclusive appetites of Democrats. Everyone, regardless of race, sex, background, or age, can be slapped in the forehead by a fat man or woman in a purple or light green three-piece suit. As you fall down from the podium into the awaiting arms of the congregation, you can take comfort in that the Lord has taken away your cancer, your gout, or the diabetes, MRI, more like Jesus is my guy. Of course. Both parties agree on better education for children. Just disagree on the color of the child in question. Combine the rampant racism of Trump supporters with the naive equal opportunity ideals of Democrats to spray paint all children a neutral color. Erase race. Now the only way to get your child into a good school is through bribery, or as it is known in aristocratic circles, the natural way, yes. Alright. Both parties agree that climate change exists, but disagree on the cause. Expand natural gas factories to include fart collection machines. By collecting this natural, untapped resource, Republicans and Democrats can power everything from citywide electrical grids to trucks to trains with just a few slaps of our meaty cheeks. What an explosive way to power tomorrow. But of course, yes. But of course, using the but of course. Terrorism and national security concerns are shared by both parties. Combine the God-anointed views of Trump supporters with the equal share benefits of Democrats to re-envision the U.S. military as a national terrorist organization. 1,000,000 strong. It's simple. If everyone's a terrorist, then no one's a terrorist. Think about it. Well, thank you for joining us on another fantastical Daddi Daily. Please remember to kimono and subscriptibientes, and I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.